Hello, welcome back to Planet AP. If you're new here, it's crazy out here, but you're gonna love it. I just want to tell you guys, okay, I've been spreading the memo all over, but I really wanted to make one specific short, quick video to invite you to our group party that's happening Friday, 14th March, 11 a.m. Eastern Time. 9 p.m. Pakistan time, 8 p.m. Dubai time. We are doing a second part of the Law of Delusion webinar, okay? So I know you guys loved the Law of Delusion and I loved it. Like, it was amazing, right? So the Law of Delusion was that, and now this is a part two of that series, and there might be more parts. We don't know because I don't plan. I get inspired and I'm like, oh, okay. So that's exactly what happened with this. It is called The Final Delusion. You are the code. And look, we've talked about collapsing time. We've talked about, annihilating space. We've talked about quantum leap. We've talked about so much together. And this is just that final jump, that final breaking, that final delusion. And I'm not going to tell you too much about it because it's going to be so much fun. And you're going to just, I think the less you know, the better, because when you show up there, you're going to be like, oh my God, and that's exactly if I could see your faces, that's exactly how I would expect you to look like, you know but basically the idea is that a lot of times we get information and we integrate it for sure, but we still, and I've noticed in a bunch of y'all, I'm not going to name names, but that's just because I'm not good with names. If I remembered, my memory is like a goldfish and I love it, but I'm not going to name names, but like some of y'all be commenting stuff that makes me realize that you still think that quantum leaping is something you have to do. I'm gonna tell you, quantum leaping is not something you do, it's who you are. So this live stream, this webinar is all about you recognizing that you are the algorithm, that reality, 3D, is inside out. It is not something you're taking in. It's something you're projecting out. It's like, when you get this awareness, look, intellectually, we know a lot of things. But when you embody them, you live in ecstasy, you live in awe, you live in bliss because you're just like, ooh, oh my God, right? So I'm so excited to do this with you. You're gonna have so many oh my God moments. And it's surreal. It's surreal. That's all I'm gonna say. So registration link is in the description below. One final thing is that I don't know if you got the memo. And if you did, and you're already in it, because if you did, then you're probably, what I'm about to say, which is that the quantum jump code, I feel like I dabble between calling it the quantum jump code, the quantum code, I don't even know, but the point is that this is like reality decoded. Okay, let's start there. We are having a 4-week experience together where we will be activating your planet, your frequency. We will be doing such deep embodiment integration work that I promise you, like, wallahi, like life just will never be the same after these 4 weeks. And that's why I will keep talking about it, because I want you to, I want everyone to experience this. I want everyone to experience the magic of this, the simplicity of what it means to be the quantum leap, to be the code in your own reality, to live with God consciousness, not just when you're in the mosque or church or on the prayer mat, but like in your everyday, when you're drinking water, and like just this awareness that the water is not quenching my thirst, God is, right? Because when you build in this God consciousness in every little thing, in the little things in your life, the big things, when stuff in the 3D looks like it's not working out, you just you don't move, you don't flinch. You will experience pain, you will feel sad sometimes, you're human, and I think it's even the privilege to feel that. It's pretty great, right? But you won't be like, God, why is this happening? your conviction, you will be a walking, talking embodiment of conviction. What it means to look like a convicted human being, what it means to look like someone who moves with God, because your energy is unmatched, right? So, like, um, that's the second link in the description below. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm moving finally. I know you guys have been hearing me talk about it, but like in probably the next 2 to 3 days. I don't know when this video will be uploaded, but my intention is that, so I just recorded like another one as well, and so I'm gonna, like, schedule both of these, and vibes basically. But I'm gonna schedule these, and I might not be as responsive to your comments. Okay, let me also say this, right? I love you guys. Sometimes you have questions, right? You have questions, you ask those questions. You gotta also know that I'm not on my phone 24/7, right? Like, I'll notice some of you will write this big ass comment, and you'll post it under like 3 4 different videos, and I'm like, babe, I saw it. If you see me sending people links but not replying to you or your comment, and you have asked like a detailed question, it's not because I'm ignoring you, okay? It's because if I'm replying to like a link, like sending someone a link, it takes like a second, but I want to give you like a mindful response. So like I won't half-ass a reply to you, right? So if you DM me on Instagram and I leave you unseen, not because I'm ignoring you, but because at that moment, like, I probably don't have the capacity to respond to you because I'm caught up with something. I mean, it's Ramadan, and we're moving. And like I have, like a family. I was at the mall today, right? And someone was just like sending me like 20, 30 DMs, and I'm just like, I'm not ignoring you. I'm at the mall with my mom, right? Like, chill. You guys, like, chill. I love you. And even if it takes me like a couple of days to get back, like, the fastest way to, like, usually when you email me, you will get a response within 24 to 48 hours. And then, there's so many different comments, and I love responding to your comments. I love showing up for you. Give me some time though, okay? All right. Okay, so when we do have the webinar, by the way, you're gonna see me in my new home. I'll give you guys a little tour, maybe, I don't know, but at least of my room. But I love you, and I'm super excited to experience that with you, to take you through that experience, both of them. Either way, I will see you there. You are the code, okay? So let's break this final delusion together. Bye.